Hi everybody, Shane R. Monroe here, and we have the shipping gold release of RoboCop Rogue City here on the Steam Deck. Now I'm going to have a complete, thorough review of this title soon. I know a lot of you are waiting for tomorrow's release, and you'd like to know whether or not this is going to play well on the Steam Deck or not. So my goal on these sorts of games, when I know we're talking about Unreal Engine 5 or something heavy like that, is can we achieve a 40-40 setting, right? 40 frames per second with 40 hertz refresh rate. So let's take a look at our options. If you used the default auto-generated settings using Graphic Auto Detect during the installation, it's going to recommend FSR 2.2 and quality mode. Well, in quality mode, you are not going to get 40-40. Right? It looks like so far in balanced mode, though, we can get 40-40. And that's what we're looking to do, right? We would like to keep these games at least 40 FPS. So let's take a look. I'm in the middle of a game. I've got a nice fight scene, lots of destructibles going on. So this should be a pretty good indication. Now you can see here that it's showing up as 60, but don't get too comfortable with that. We're gonna walk in to a rather large firefight. And as you can see with the destructibles and other things that you'll start to see drops, and 40 is probably what we're going to see here. So let's go ahead and get in the firefight here. So I'm using a controller I'm not familiar with, and I've got a lag going on, so you'll have to forgive me for my nonsense here. So I had to reload. Can't remember what grab is. There we go. I just chucked him. And I'm getting hit by this machine up here. Machine gun. Let's go ahead and fix while I back out. You can't take him on directly. But what do you think? I mean, frame rate rise and visually speaking, it looks great. Except for this guy's still here. I see we definitely dropped to 30 there when we had a massive explosion. So we're not going to see it all the time 40-40. And there's definitely room for us to continue playing with the controls. But overall speaking, I think it's totally possible to see a 40-40 scenario here. These guys are dumber than boxes of rocks, but I'll tell you what, where it matters, it sure is fun. Picking these guys up, chucking them around. Now you can see in the heaviness here, we're starting to see between 30 and 40. That's probably what we're going to end up with. Again, there's room for us to play, but I wouldn't go crazy expecting a ton more than what you're seeing here. Now remember, this is launch day. We did have a beta or a public demo. I was trying to throw something out the window, but it's not working. Nah, I'm out of health too. Give it to me now. Now we're talking. Let's see what else I can blow up here. Oops. Yeah, they go down quick when you got a heavy machine gun, though. Where is he? I'm so low on health I can't see. I think that's kind of cool. You know, the lower you get on health, you know, you kind of have troubles seeing. They get this sort of scan line thing going on. Yeah, this can be busted through. It's pop like melons. I love that. Now remember, you're also seeing this at 1080p. And, you know, you see this on a 7-inch screen, it looks a lot better. Probably a little brighter, too. The Elgato dims a little bit. But there you go. Listen, we're going to have a full-blown review on this, but I wanted you to see sort of what you could expect. Again, the options which we showed at the beginning, FSR 2.2, balanced, and you can see there's not a ton of room to play. Now, we could, of course, remove aberration and motion blur. Probably not a huge thing. Our view distance is already near. Now, we could go through and look at some of these others. I've seen XESS actually perform better than FSR. And oddly enough, it looks better too. See, I kind of think that looks better. Let's go ahead and restart. There we go. Let's take a look and see what we got here. I think this looks better, obviously, than FSR 2, but maybe you disagree. Nah, we're still getting bad frame rate. So, well, lesser than optimal frame rate. So this might end up being a 30 game, right? We don't love that, but where's that? There was something to blow up back here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I don't know. It might be performing a little bit better than FSR. We could go ultimate performance on FSR 2 to be completely fair, but we'll do all of that in the official big time video. Otherwise, this looks like it's performing about the same. So final thoughts here. If you're going to need to be playing this at 30 FPS, probably lock it to 30. You'll be happier. But it looks like for a lot of portions, we can go considerably higher. But when the action gets a little heavy, we're going to have to deal with the frame rate drops. So probably a 30 FPS game. But again, we'll do more in the official review. Hope this helped out. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, hit the bell, blah, 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 blah. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Shane R. Monroe. Until next time, take care.